everyone, Cassandra Coleman and Governor Schweiker from America250PA, and our next stop here at the 108th Pennsylvania Farm Show is at the Auditor General's office, and look who we ran into, the Auditor General himself, Tim DeFoor. Thanks for having us.
Cassandra, thank you for being here. It's an honor and a privilege. And Governor, thank you as well for being here.
No, it's a privilege to run into you, and you serve as an America250PA commissioner. And part of your booth today is Be Money Smart, which is also a part of the America250PA Keystone Classroom Initiative, which is reaching pre-K through fourth grade students at an age-appropriate level, going to reach 50,000 students across the Commonwealth by the time the anniversary rolls around in 2026. So tell us a little bit about why this initiative is important.
Well, it's important because it's about preparing the next generation. It's always been my opinion that financial literacy needs to be taught in every school in Pennsylvania from kindergarten to the 12th grade. Why? Well, because we're preparing our kids to be the next generation of business leaders, the next job creators. And no matter what they do in their life, they're going to get a paycheck, and they need to understand what goes into their paycheck and also what comes out of their paycheck, and how elected officials like me should be held accountable for making sure that their tax dollars that are coming out of their paycheck is spent correctly. So it's vitally important to teach and prepare our next generation, and that's why we're doing it.
And we want to thank you for all the support that you've provided to the commission. And what's your vision for 2026 and for the 250th as a commissioner?
Well, here's what it's about. America250PA, it's a celebration. It's a celebration of all of Pennsylvania. And being at the farm show, that is just part of it. There is so much to this great...
And the milkshake.
And the milkshake. So oddly enough, last year when you interviewed me, I was on day number 4 of milkshakes. Today I'm on day number 5.
Oh, so next year, well, you're...
And I'll have to top that next year, day number 6.
Yeah.
But no, it's a celebration of the Commonwealth. There's so much, this Commonwealth has so much to offer, and the more we talk about it, the more we get people to understand what a great state we live in.
General, I've got to say, every one of these folks, you know, as farmers, visitors to Pennsylvania, watch their pennies. I think they appreciate the fact that you as Auditor General watch the taxpayer funds and the flow of funds. You know, you're dedicated to that end. So if you would, take a minute to talk about your preoccupation, as it should be, with financial literacy and really emphasizing that for Pennsylvania school children.
Well, Governor, if you look around here, all the businesses that are here, even farming, they're all businesses. And each and every one of them can guarantee they're watching their dollars. And they're watching how it's being spent. They're watching how government's being spent. So it is my job to make sure that their tax dollars, that government is being transparent and accountable with regards to what it's doing with their tax dollars, the same way they are being transparent and watching how their tax dollars are being spent with regards to their business. Because if they're not careful with regards to what they do with their dollars, then they're not going to have a business very long. Government should have that same mindset.
The job of an Auditor General, in 1 minute or so. Can I ask you this? Relative to the work of Auditor General in a functional and serious policy sense, you know, how do you view the farm community? How do you view this big industry that generates in gross state product almost $135 billion?
It is our number one. Agriculture is Pennsylvania's number one industry, and that pretty much says it all. If agriculture, for whatever reason, doesn't work in Pennsylvania, then you are going to see the ripple effects throughout the Commonwealth. So we have to protect agriculture. We have to prepare the next generation of farmers.
General, thanks so much for having us for a few minutes.
Thank you both.
Auditor General, thanks as always. Great to see you. And we are actually going to be heading to explore and possibly sample some of Pennsylvania's flavors through our Pennsylvania craft breweries. So we'll see you there.